Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I just want to read two hadith about attending the masjid, about attending prayer in congregation, inshallah. Because I've heard a few people around me saying, why don't you just pray in your room? Why do you have to go to the jama'ah if it's longer or if it's far away? So there's this hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari 649. I'll try to read the Arabic. Let's see how it goes inshallah. قال شعيب وحدثني نافع عن عبد الله بن عمر قال تفضلها ب27 درجة. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar, the reward of the congregational prayer is 27 times greater than that of the prayer offered by a person alone. So there's two ahadith, one says, two authentic ones, one says 27, one says 25. The purpose of this hadith shows the magnitude of reward greater that you will receive if, as a man, you go to the masjid and pray in congregation, inshallah. And if you are a woman, what is greater for you in terms of salah, inshallah, and where to do it. So this is the hadith for women, inshallah. So this is in Sunan Abi Dawood 570. Abdullah reported the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as saying, "It is more excellent for a woman to pray in her house than in her courtyard, and more excellent for her to pray in her private chamber than in her house." So, in fact, women, inshallah, receive even more reward. They're rewarded greater for praying in their house than in the masjid. Now, you can go through the explanations of this ahadith, inshallah. But the purpose of this is mainly to show, especially the men, inshallah, that if you have the opportunity to attend salah in congregation, you have to do it. To the extent that many scholars say that if you hear the adhan of the masjid, it is obligatory for you to attend salah at the masjid because of the reward that it has. Imagine if there was no reward, extra reward for going to the masjid and praying in congregation, no one would go to the masjid, right? The masjid is the hub of the Muslim ummah. It should be looked after. It should be used regularly, inshallah. And it should be used to check up on other people, inshallah. If someone is a regular attendee of the masjid and suddenly they stop coming, you're going to check up on that person, right? You're going to think something happened. Whereas if someone is not a regular attendee of the masjid and they disappear, something bad happens to them, no one will know. So there's many benefits, subhanallah, of regularly attending the masjid. And inshallah, remember that the reward of the congregational prayer is at least 25 times greater than praying alone. So imagine, praying those 2 rakat of Salatul Fajr. Imagine praying 4 rakat of Dhuhr. If you did that in the masjid, in congregation, you would receive the reward of praying that salah 25 times. That's like 5 days of salah, just by praying in the masjid. Imagine. So, inshallah, this reminder is beneficial. Of course, talk to your local shuyukh if there is anything uncertain in what I said. The two hadith I mentioned are Sahih al-Bukhari 649 and Sunan Abi Dawood 570. Inshallah, you guys have an amazing day, have an amazing rest of your Ramadan. And if you want to join a Muslim community completely for free, where I'm helping other people develop their habits and build consistency, inshallah, then I'm going to leave the link in the description down below so you can join that, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.